We're going to do one more video on readability, which I know isn't the most interesting, but it's important, especially if you're new to coding. Comments. Best way to talk to yourself in the future from the past. Every IDE has some way to write them. Most use double slashes like this. Anything after a comment is not considered code. It's instead just normal English for you and me. Anything before the double slashes is still fair game though, so this is not going to work out too well. Another common format you're going to see is the slash asterisk that shows up, and this basically says that anything, it's for multi-line comments, because anything until you give this is all counted as comments. So if I cut out both of these, suddenly all of our code is a comment, which is probably not what we want. Comments basically let you tell any info about anything you aren't sure is clear. Although over-commenting can be a thing, I'd say whenever you're in doubt, write a comment. For instance, I don't think this comment would be very helpful. It doesn't really give you any extra information, but it also doesn't hurt either. And so if you're in doubt, go ahead and just write it. In some cases, maybe the problem is just that the comment didn't expound on anything that was actually helpful. And so here you can see where maybe adding a bit more information and using some different words can help encapsulate exactly what's happening here. And it actually could be helpful if you aren't fully familiar with things like this. Down here though, for each of these examples, you can see that these extra comments help give some kind of idea over what these one-word variables actually mean, which makes the code easier to read and cleaner when you do know what the words imply. But if you ever forget, you can come back and reference here for a much longer expanded explanation.